Providing a fantastic first impression to each and every guest is so crucial in a restaurant setting. Not just in a restaurant, but providing a fantastic first impression in anything you do is a good goal to have. Did you know it takes exactly 8 positive, successful encounters if you have a negative first impression with someone? Meaning that it takes 8 times to positively impact that person before you can reverse your bad first impression. In a restaurant, sometimes you don't get 8 times to positively impact that guest, so it's so crucial to nail down the greeting, and that's why we spend so much time in the restaurant industry focusing on the greeting and making sure that it is top notch. And we're going to teach you today how to greet the door in just 5 easy steps for Big Boy Restaurant. These 5 steps break down into welcome to your Big Boy and opening the door and creating that atmosphere, to walking the guests to their appropriate table, to allowing them to seat first, to offering them a feature, and then letting them know to enjoy the meal. To start, when the guest walks in, we always say, "Welcome to your Big Boy, how are you?" and open the door when possible to make sure that we kind of create that buzz in the restaurant where they feel like they're entering not a restaurant, but like someone's home that we just invited them in. When we ask them welcome to their Big Boy, we also say, "How you doing today?" And then we ask them how many in their party, because saying just one or just two can come across as almost rude and insulting to the guests, like they're not good enough if there's only one. So we always ask how many in your party. So, welcome to your Big Boy, how are you, to create that emotional connection, and then how many in your party to make sure that we're not insulting any of our guests. Once we've done that and we gather the appropriate materials, we walk our guests with a 2 to 3 step distance between us and them. That way we're not too far away where it seems like we're rushing them to a table or they are a nuisance, and we're not too close where it gets uncomfortable. And we also encourage that we hold a small conversation with the guests as we walk them to the table. So, how's the weather today? Oh, the Lions won against the Packers for the first time since '91. Or we encourage them to point out the buffet, which is in the center of our restaurant, or a focal point. When we reach the table, we allow the guests to sit down first. And when we allow the guests to sit down first, we open one menu and we point out the feature for the day and what that feature item should look like. So we're featuring our new bread bowls, and we have our new loaded baked potato soup, which is my favorite. And then to kind of exit the table, we let the guests know to enjoy their meal and their server will be right with you. So in 5 easy steps, we've created a fantastic first impression that sets the tone for each and every guest to have a great experience within our restaurant. So to review, it's the welcome to your Big Boy, creating the atmosphere, walking not too far but not too close to the guests, so approximately 2 to 3 steps while you take them to their table, allowing them to sit first, presenting them with their menu and offering them a feature, and then letting them know to enjoy their meal. If we nail those 5 steps each and every time, we will create a positive first impression and not have to worry about having to have 8 positive turnarounds to turn it around. Thank you.